To add terms, each term must have the same variables with the same exponents, and you combine the like terms by adding the coefficients. So for example, let's say we had 3xy plus 4xy squared. That would be equal to 3xy plus 4xy squared, since we cannot combine these two terms. The reason being, the first y has an exponent equal to 1, and the second y has an exponent equal to 2. So since these exponents are not the same, we cannot combine these two terms. But if this exponent instead of 1 were equal to 2, and we had 3xy squared plus 4xy squared, since we have the same variables with the same exponents, xy squared, xy squared, then we can add the coefficients 3 and 4 to give us 7xy squared. Okay, so to add terms in a polynomial, each term must have the same exact variables with the same exponents. Since these are being multiplied, the variables do not need to be in the same order. They just all need to be present. So y squared times x is equal to x y squared. So the order doesn't matter. They just need to have the same variables with the same exponents. Let's take a look at another example. Let's say you're asked to find the sum of negative 5x squared y plus 3x squared y squared minus 2xy cubed plus 7x squared y minus 8xy cubed plus 9x squared y squared. If you wanted to add these two polynomials, then the first step is to combine the like terms. The like terms are the terms with the same exponents with the same variables. So the first term, we had negative 5x squared y. So we want to add that to 7x squared y. We add their coefficients, so we get negative 5 plus 7, which gives us 2x squared y. Then you go to the second term of the first polynomial, which was 3x squared y squared, and you combine that to any term in the second polynomial that has the same variables with the same exponents. And we have one term, 9x squared y squared, that has the same exponents with the same variables. So when we add their coefficients, we get 3 plus 9, which gives us 12x squared y squared. And then you go to the next term in the first polynomial. So you go to the first term, combine it with any like terms. Go to the second term, combine it with any like terms. You go to the last term, negative 2xy cubed, and you combine it with any like terms, which in this case would be negative 8xy cubed. And when we add their coefficients, we get negative 2 minus 8, which is negative 10xy cubed. So after we add the two polynomials, we get 2x squared y plus 12x squared y squared minus 10xy cubed. The next step, you want to convert the polynomial to standard form. Standard form means you have the terms with the largest degrees furthest to the left. So if we look at our answer, this term has a degree of 4. 3 plus 1 would give us 4. This term has a degree equal to 4. 2 plus 2 would give us 4. And this term has a degree equal to 3. 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So this term should be listed furthest to the right since it has the smallest degree. And these two terms should come before it since they both have a degree equal to 4. So the final answer in standard form is 12x squared y squared minus 10xy cubed plus 2x squared times y. And that is how you go about adding polynomials. Let's now have you try a few practice questions. Question number 1. Find the sum of 11x squared y minus 4xy plus negative 8x squared y plus 9xy plus 2xy squared. Question number 2. Find the sum of negative 7x plus 3yz squared minus 6x cubed z plus 10x cubed z minus 6x plus 8yz squared. In question number 3, find the sum of 10x squared yz squared plus 7y cubed z minus 3y squared z plus 2y cubed z plus 6y squared z minus 5x squared yz squared. Pause the video, answer these questions, and then press play when you are ready to begin. Question number 1, step 1, combine the like terms. So we go to the first term of our first polynomial, 11x squared y. The variables and exponents are x squared y. So we want to combine that with any other term with the same variables and exponents. And that would be negative 8x squared y. So we add their coefficients. 11 minus 8 is equal to 3. X squared y. You then go to the next term of the first polynomial, negative 4xy, and combine that to any other like terms in the remaining expressions. We then want to combine it with 9xy, so we add their coefficients. Negative 4 plus 9 gives us positive 5xy. And then we have 2xy squared, and no other term has these variables with exponents, so we just bring that down as is. So we get 3x squared y plus 5xy plus 2xy squared, and then we want to convert the polynomial to standard form. So this term has a degree equal to 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. This term has a degree equal to 2. 1 plus 1. And this term has a degree equal to 3. 2 plus 1. So to convert the polynomial to standard form, 3x squared y plus 2xy squared have to go before 5xy, since both of these terms have a degree of 3 and 5xy has a degree of 2. So the final answer in standard form is 3x squared y plus 2xy squared plus 5xy. Question number 2. We wanted to add negative 7x plus 3yz squared minus 6x cubed z plus 10x cubed z minus 6x plus 8yz squared. We'll go to the first term of the first polynomial and combine that to any other like terms, which would be negative 6x. So when we combine the coefficients, we have negative 7 minus 6, which gives us negative 13x. We then go to the next term in the first polynomial, 3yz squared, and we combine that to any other like terms, and we have 8yz squared. So when we add the coefficients, we have 8 plus 3, which gives us 11yz squared. Then we go to the next term of the first polynomial, negative 6x cubed z, and we combine that with 10x cubed z, giving us negative 6 plus 10, which is positive 4x cubed z. So we have negative 13x, which has a degree of 1, plus 11yz squared, which has a degree of 3, plus 4x cubed z, which has a degree of 4. So to convert the polynomial to standard form, this term should be first, this term should be second, and this term should be third, giving us a sum of 4x cubed z plus 11yz squared minus 13x. In question number 3, we were asked to find the sum of 10x squared yz squared plus 7y cubed z minus 3y squared z. And we were adding that to 2y cubed z plus 6y squared z minus 5x squared yz squared. So we'll go to the first term of the first polynomial, 10x squared yz squared, and combine that with the like term, negative 5x squared yz squared, giving us 10 minus 5, which is 5x squared yz squared. We then go to the next term of our first polynomial, 7y cubed z, and we combine that with 2y cubed z to give us 9y cubed z. And then the third term in the first polynomial, negative 3y squared z, we combine with positive 6y squared z. Negative 3 plus 6 gives us positive 3y squared z. This term has a degree equal to 5. 2 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 5. This term has a degree equal to 4. 3 plus 1. And this term has a degree equal to 3. 2 plus 1. So since the degrees are 5, 4, and 3, this answer is in standard form. So the final answer is 5x squared yz squared plus 9y cubed z plus 3y squared z.